Oh, here we go. We're back. We are back. Ryan Wadowitz with a whole bunch of new gear up here to confuse everybody. Looks good. Welcome to the 2025 Winona Winhawk girls hockey season. Sports fans that are at home, come on down to Bud King Ice Arena. Puck drop here just in a little bit as we open the season against the defending state champion Dodge County Wildcats. Should be a great contest. Winhawks looking at a little turnover in some key spots, so we'll see how the girls come out and perform tonight. Dodge County dealing with something similar as they change netminders and graduate a few impact seniors. So both teams will be looking to see how we respond as girls step in and fill roles and new responsibilities. Great night for hockey, beautiful fall day here along the river. Welcome. Getting scolded already. The season ain't even started. I'm already in trouble. Perfect. Yep. Just working out some tech stuff here as the officials jump on the ice to take their warm-up laps and make sure the legs work. Hate to pull something in the first game of the season for the boys here. Painful just watching. Winhawks are excited. They're on the ice, ready to go. We got our 10U players joining tonight as they usually do for home games. So got our junior Winhawks out sponsoring a varsity player tonight. So we'll see a whole bunch of girls skating out to represent our Winona Winhawks. See Coach Rick Burns here. What's he entering his 4th season as the head bench boss here? I think it's year 4. Could be 5. Time goes fast. I can't remember, but I think it's year 4 here for Coach Burns and his staff here as they face a pretty good opponent, Jeremy Gunderson, and his staff and his players. So nice little early season barometer check here for the Winhawks to see where we're at. Sporting the new jerseys, they look sharp. Woo! I like new things. New things are fun. Well, hey, once again, if you're sitting at home, come on down to Bud King, get a popcorn, a hot cocoa, and watch some hockey. It'll be a great, great game. All right, here we go. We got our 10U girls center ice holding the flags. Got one directing traffic, making sure everyone's where they need to be. The rest of them lined up along the goal line with some of them are sisters, friends, families, pretty cool. So let's get this show started here. I'm excited for some hockey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Minnesota State High School League varsity hockey match between our Winona Winhawks and the defending state Class A champion, the Dodge County Wildcats. We're excited to have you here at Bud King Arena for what promises to be an exciting game of skills and teamwork. Minnesota State High School League and Winona Senior High School remind you that good sportsmanship is essential to the spirit of high school athletics. Please respect all players, coaches, officials, and fellow fans. Negative comments, inappropriate language, or unsportsmanlike behavior will not be tolerated. Let's cheer positively and make it a great experience for everyone involved. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. For Dodge County Wildcats, Bree Spricer. Number 21, Zoe Heimer. Number 17, Macy Cook. Number 14, Kylie Meyer. Number 2, Josie Foston. And in goal, Faith Humphreys. Dodge County is coached by Jeremy Gunderson. Now, for your Winona Winhawks. Starting at forward, number 9, Addison Burns. Number 11, Briar Rouleau. Number 15, Cora Wallowitz. Number 19, Anna Raymond. Number 24, Jocelyn Mailing. And number 1, Tara Rose. In Winona, it's coached by Rick Burns. Today, we pause and honor the brave men and women who served in the United States Armed Forces. The courage, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment to protect our freedoms embodies the highest ideals of our nation. On this Veterans Day, let us express our deepest gratitude to all veterans, past and present, for their service and dedication. Thank you for the strength, and your legacy of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, will you please rise, remove your hats, and join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem. Please be patient. Good luck to both teams, and let's play hockey!
That's right, let's play hockey. I know a few teams maybe got games in, but it's night 1 for everybody as we work out a few technical difficulties here. Guarantee it'll get us smoother as the year goes on. Give us a little grace here tonight as we find our way back on the screen and on the mic here. But we appreciate you joining in on the fun as we kickstart the 2025 hockey season here in Winona. Goalie for Dodge County, Faith Humphreys. She's been waiting in the wings here, buying her time for a while. She's a nice little young goalie. She's a junior now, so she's not so young anymore, but she had a pretty good backstop in front of her as she learned and grew. And I have no doubt she'll be up to the task tonight. So let's see if our Winhawks can solve that early on. We have to stay within ourselves and not get chasing the puck around here as the Dodge County Wildcats here. They understand how to move the puck, play fast, play as a team. Good team structures, good team systems. So let's see if Winona can come out of the gates and keep everything to the outside, match speed, match pace, and take it to them. I've always been a firm believer that the best way to play defense is to stay in the offensive zone. It's hard to score Dodge County down in their D zone. So here we go. Puck drop, Cora Wadowitz in her lineup. Wins the faceoff back. Mieling's hustling after it. She's looking, shoulder checking around. She's going to go hold on to it. Nobody home on the wing. Right, kicks out right to the front of the net. Shot over. Nobody home there. Dodge County's maintaining possession. Winona looked a little sluggish, retract back in their own zone here. Cora Wadowitz spins it around the back. Mieling corrals it for a second there, has her stick picked. Back down low we go. Collision out front, we drop one. Burns over, throws a stick at it. Macy Cook spins away, loses track of the puck. Cora Wadowitz down low. Raymond jumps on it, not quite there. Addison Burns throws it out to the side, right back to Dodge County. Dodge County setting up far side. Fans on it, does 21 Zoe Heimer. Heimer back on it, Raymond pinches her off. Out front, Mieling gets a stick on it, just enough to kick it out of trouble, but we're trapped in the zone. We got to find a way out. Puck squirts out far side. Macy Cook picks it up, and they finally get to the neutral zone on their own accord as the Winhawks look to change, so does Dodge County. Set up for a stretch, missed the stretch. It should be icing, and it is. Settle things down here for the Winhawks as they came out a little flat-footed here. I don't know if they were just caught off guard or not sure where people were, but our positioning was a little off. The puck was on our stick too long. That's not going to work against this team. You don't play on and off, we're going to be in for a long night. So we get an offensive zone draw here. Matching up Abby Forsyth, taking the face off here. Drowski to her left and Grishas to her right. Thompson and Broomer back on the blue line for the Winhawks as 22 gets tossed from the circle. It's Daisy Herons. Puck one back to Dodge County. Drowski on it quick, then gets behind the net. Grishas, nice play back there to get some pressure on it. And they come out clean. Looking 2-on-1, shot wide, missed everything. Hit a skate, good battle here near side boards. Forsyth skates through it. She's going to work up ice 2-on-2, dumps it in. We're going to forecheck away here. Grisha sits back to read. Jarowski high three, does a good job of reading. Down in the corner in a heap. Couple of a Wildcat and a Winhawk player. Shot off Jarowski's stick, hit something, pop fly. Nobody home for the fair catch. Back out to Anna Raymond. No communication as Forsyth pulled it right off Raymond's stick. Raymond was right in a good position to go ahead and play that puck as she jumps into the forecheck and she says, we're just going to hold this. Mieling goes far side, holds boards there, gets support from Raymond. Raymond down on a knee. Mieling comes away with it. Walks one, walks two. Puck off her stick down low. Rouleau jumps into the play to hold down low. Burns jumps back on the ice. She kind of escapes pressure and heads far side to cut it off. Wadowitz taking the boards and they both skate right by and let 22 out clean for Dodge County. She's 1-on-5 and we're in a straight line at the blue line. Good play by Rouleau. Hard rim, nobody home. We got to have our winger getting out there, not our center. Good hustle by Wadowitz. Pushed up near side, stretch pass across the ice. Again, nobody home for that stretch as it went to 6-4 Dodge County. She's got some hands. She's moving around. She's going to control play a little bit. That's Bryn Sprider. Sprider pass out low, kicked aside by Rose. First shot she's seen, kinda. Wasn't much on it. Wadowitz jumps down to the defensive side of the puck. She's got Raymond down there with her. Two battle, kicks out to Burns. Burns looking for an option. She goes far side. She's got Rouleau. Rouleau's splitting the defense. Rouleau's got some speed. She chips it past, tries to fight through some trouble as everyone changes behind her. Grisha's first one off the bench. She's going to go ahead and forecheck, come up near side. Strider kicks it out to Cook. Cook, skate to stick. Nice little play there. Walks one through the middle. She's 1-on-2, gets through, gets a shot. Steered away nicely by Rose. Back out to Jarowski. Jarowski jumps it out right to the D of Dodge County. Good hold there. Thompson back around her own net. Throw far side. Rim play out to Jarowski as she picks it up off the wall. Held nicely by number 2. Back down low we go. Broomer goes far side, near side. Comes back towards Jarowski. She's trapped by 2. Got to get out of the zone here, ladies. Forsyth picks it up. She's going to wheel. Steers it over to Grishas. Grishas tries to play it off the boards. Mishandles the puck slightly. Back down low we go. Thompson comes away with it. She's got some room to skate. Throws it right into the skates of a Dodge County player. Back out. Need a little more urgency in those feet there, ladies. Let's go. Fire up. Broomer back down to pick it up. Comes near side. Here we go. Now we're out. They were changing Dodge County. Forsyth tries to throw it off her stick. Right into the skates. We got to find something other than a 1.5 target here. There's 85 feet. Let's use something other than the 1.5 where they're standing. Hard rim, fanned on by Thompson. Thompson works her way back. She's got tired legs. Back down low we go. Broomer tries to play it, mishandles it for a moment, then she's just going to whack it out to the point. Back onto the stick and deflected off a Winona Winhawk, and in the back of the net there. At least it looked like it deflected off Thompson as she was trying to block it. And Kira Rose really had no chance. We just couldn't get out of the zone. Just kept feeding the D, feeding the D, feeding the D. That's Dodge County's game, man. They love that. If you're going to throw it out to us, Rose kind of stood there and got a little deflection. It looked like a deflection off Thompson's shin. Puck changed direction either way. So, little tired legs, not real clean, a little sloppy with the puck. We're playing out a little tall, out over our stick. And Dodge County strikes first, and that's not what you want. You don't want to be chasing the state champions. They know how to play with a lead. So, a little chippy here near side. As a top line, Wadowitz, Burns, Rouleau take the face off.
12:47, Dodge County, 8 unassisted.
Comes near side. Raymond has to retreat back into her own zone. Here we are again. She goes rim out to Burns. Burns
12:47, Dodge County, 8 unassisted.
She's tied up looking for support. Wadowitz over pursues down low. Back out to the point. Comes far side rim. Tied up down low is Jocelyn Mealing against number 15 of Dodge County. Rouleau kicks it out to Burns. Burns going to go back down low, misses the puck. Gets turned around a little bit. Back out center. Got to get a stick there. Right to Rouleau. Rouleau's going to get it out. She's going to go. She can push. We only got one on the puck. We need 2. Let's go. We got everyone changing behind you. No danger. Get after it. Comes out near side. Burns on the far side of the ice. Misread there a little bit. She's coming back through the middle. Shot off Broomer. Broomer, nice little block there in front. Steered it aside. We're back in the D zone we go. Taran walks through one. Warnicki had some skill. She showed up last year in the state title game. Nice little outlet pass by Thompson. Thompson got Jarowski. Jarowski got a shot. Hits the post. Far side and out of play. Nice shot by El Jarowski. She's got a rocket. Nice little play by Thompson to go backhand, forehand to Jarowski, who's got some speed. And hits the post far side. She had the right spot picked out. Had the goalie beat clean. And we're talking inches from being tight, folks. We get offensive face-off here for number 14, Abby Forsyth. Forsyth battles zone low, ties up. Puck squirts behind the Dodge County net. Drowski first one on it. She's looking for support. Forecheck just a little off here for the Winhawks. Doing a little more chasing than they'd like. There we go. Now we get a stick on, or a skate on it there as Grishas does a good job battling along the boards. Back down low. Forsyth trying to center. Nobody home. Get that head up, kid. Shoot it. Why not? No such thing as a bad shot there. Back out. Here we go. Dodge County looking to stretch. Gets 6 over here near side. That's Strider. Strider, she's got some skill. Their hands, but gets ridden out of the play nicely there by Mesa Broomer. Puck's cleared down for icing, and we'll get a change and a defensive zone faceoff for the Winhawks. Man, oh man, we're talking an inch and a half from being tied here. Really nice shot by Jarowski. Just hit the post. Had enough gas on it to get it out of play far side. So let's see if our duo of captains here on the top line can get us out of the zone in a hurry. Can't be spending so much time chasing. Raymond spins away, kicked out. We got a touch, so we're going to be able to forecheck here. Rouleau, first one on it. She's in a hurry, too. Played nicely by Humphrey back behind the net. Comes near side, over pursued. Raymond back down low. We have got to get our forecheck in order here. Burns, first one on it on the wall, but she's got no help. Wadowitz behind the net. We don't have possession. Rouleau's high 3. Here comes Wadowitz now into the play. Thank you very much. Reed react. Rouleau takes away one pass, gives up the middle. Stretch, touch again. Go play it, please, goalie. Don't do that. Thank you very much. Nice play there, Rose. And we're going back down in the zone. Let's just go out of the zone instead of burying ourselves back down in the corner all the time here, ladies. That is the wrong direction. We're 35 feet from out of trouble, and we're kicking it back down. Kicked up the boards. Not a lot of options there. We got to go high off the glass. We can't just throw it. We're going to hit a stick and go out of play. Girls got to calm down and keep the puck on their stick and make good passes here. We're too much panic with the puck here, getting trapped, skating away from it. Got to get our act together and play the game like we know how. It can't be 4. It has to be all 5. Right now we got 4 girls playing and 1 girl skating. Forsyth takes the defensive zone draw. 1 by Dodge County out to the point. 14 shot blocked there out front. Rebound off Praxel skates, and then she tries to go backhand right back to the net and just missed wide. Broomer looks to hard rim, gets it out just enough. Thompson tries to play it up to Jarowski. Jarowski, nice little chip play, but a little too far outstretched for Forsyth. Back down we go. Broomer's going to come up near side. Out to Jarowski. Jarowski kicks it right back to Broomer, which isn't a terrible play, but we got to put it on the tape there. Jarowski gets steered away by the blue line. Back across we go. First one on, it's Broomer. Broomer blasts through the puck hard, but loses possession to 7. Dodge County. She's looking to set something up, throws it offside of the cage. Back on Grisha's stick. Backhand, though, not going to work there. We're going to have a little bit more force on her passes, and that's not going to make her out. Chip play by Thompson. Another chip, backhand, right back to Dodge County stick. Deflected twice, and trouble as Strider jumped into that play as we were kind of fumbling the puck in front of the net there. Just too much time in our D zone. Skate it, you got room. Broomer throws it on net, which is a really nice little situation for us. And the top line jumps back out. This top line for Winona's got to get going here. They've had nothing really to speak of. Just kind of chasing all over. And down goes one. We got 1-on-2. Walks through the middle. Good play by Raymond to steer that aside. Battle down in the corner near side. Can't quite see what happened. Kicks out to Rulo. Inner skate. She tries to stretch to Burns. Just misses Burns. Burns is in a foot race. If she goes, she's got a chance. Humphrey comes out to play it. Hold by Johnson, kicks right. Mealing off 21 Heimer's skates. No one back. We got to get back. We can't jump. That's a dangerous play far side here. Rouleau jumps back in the defensive zone to read that play well. Good job there. Steered out front. Good clear out by Rouleau. Absolutely laid Strider on the ice, which is what I love to see. They can't score from their butt. Mealing overskates the puck, then comes back to it, goes backhand, kicks out to Raymond. Raymond throws it right into some skates. We have got to stop hitting, girls. Move the puck, ladies. Use your vision. Skate. What are we waiting for? And we're just going to ice it. Girls look tired. They look like they're waiting for someone to make a play on that top 5. They got to get going. They're standing around waiting for someone else to make the play that's sitting right in front of them. Go make the play. It's right there. Here we are, defensive zone draw, 1-0 Dodge County with an early goal on a deflection shot from the point, kicked off a Winhawks shin in the back of the net. Forsyth wins the faceoff to Jarowski. Jarowski ties up nicely against Warnicki. Warnicki kicks it somehow out, pop fly, fair catch. I don't know what you want to call it. Wasn't a hockey player, I'll tell you that. But hey, we'll take the faceoff to the left of Kerry Rose. We have got to get out of the zone cleaner. We're making it way too easy on Dodge County right now. Face off one, tie up Jarowski. Thompson back, falls down to a knee. Kicked back out high. Low to high they go again. Block shot, redirect, kicked aside by Rose. Nice job. Way to get a stick on that out there by the winger. Back down low we go. Thompson tries to throw a stick at it, turns back around. 10's on it for Dodge County. Throws it out front, steered aside by Broomer. Jarowski tries to pick it up, mishandles the puck, and then lets it go. This is where I wish our girls would just trust that we're going to get a penalty here on Dodge County. Went right through the back of Jarowski, did 14. Kylie Meyer, defenseman, she's going to go to the box. 2 minutes. Interference, checking. We'll see what the call is. Blindside block. It's hard to say. Now let's see if this top line can get something going.
14, roughing, minor penalty.
Face off one down low. Dodge County's just going to ice it over everybody. Rose loves to play the puck, so she's going to come play it out and kick it out. Mealing's going to go back behind the net. Nope, Rouleau, she's going to pick it up with speed. Looking to pass it, gets tied up, loses the puck. Strider goes down in a heap down in the corner. Mealing comes away with it. She settles it down just enough to get to Rouleau. Rouleau's looking to pass. Burns on the touch behind her. Kicked ahead by number 2 and sent back down the length of the ice. We're going to try again. Raymond goes back, picks up the puck. She's going to go far side. Dodge County changing their forward. Stretches out to Jarowski. Jarowski mishandles the puck just a little off. There she goes. She's got it now. She's looking to find someone. She's going to take the middle hook there. No call. Wadowitz with a shot. Hits somebody again. Somehow we still find that 1.5 in 85. That is hard to believe, ladies. Back down we go, right on net. Rose stops it, steers it aside. She's going to send it up to Thompson. Thompson right into her skates, mishandles the puck. And they're 2-on-3 are Dodge County on the kill. Somehow they are looking to get more shots than we are on the power play. Grishas kicks it out to Jarowski. Jarowski, backhand, forehand, steered away by 33, Macy Fulton. Mesa Broomer picks it up behind the net, sets up shop, tries to get it out to Rouleau, just mishandled, and back down we go. We just cannot hit a stick to save our life with a pass right now. When we do, it looks like that on the wrong team. We're having no problem finding sticks. The problem is they got black jerseys on. Forsyth wants to pass it, but Grishis is skating right through trouble. So Forsyth drives wide. She's got some speed. Here we go. Oh, yeah, enter the zone wide. Let's try something different. And let's get a forecheck going. We're on the power play. Why not? Send two girls at it. Thrown off the side of the cage by Grishis on the backhand. Kicked out to the point. Mealing looks to shoot. Shoots it right in again off a 1.5-foot target. Somehow we are finding every Dodge County player on the planet. Kicked out front, nobody home. And they're going to send it down the length of the ice again. So we get to try one more time. And we got 3, 2, 1. That'll end the power play with maybe one shot. Maybe one. Rouleau picks it up. Comes near side to Raymond. Raymond's going to, lose the puck. Twice, overskates it. Wadowitz back there, 2-1. Good save. Puck was laying there, loose. Wadowitz comes out of the fray with it. Just beat her with your hands. We can't complete a pass anyway. Let's just skate a little bit here and see if that works. Shoot the puck. Got one. Oh, we tried for the deflection after Jarowski. They got one off of our person. Why not? Why don't we get one back here? Dumped in past Thompson. Thompson turns. Heimer trips over Thompson as they go in the zone. Drowski picks it up far side corner. She's looking to stretch it out. On the tape of Wadowitz. Wadowitz stops her feet though, because apparently we hate leaving the zone tonight. Dodge County goes D to D. Neutral zone regroup. Hits the far side winger. They enter 3-on-3. Good stick by Thompson to steer trouble away. Very nice play. Ties her up there. We need some help. Thompson comes away with it. She's going to try to get out of trouble a little bit. There gets it to Drelsi. Overskated. Back to neutral ice. Dodge County back to their D. D's going to rush here. That's number 8. Sophia Busking. Back out to neutral ice we go. Neutral zone regroup to Praxel. Praxel's going to come in near side. Praxel looking to beat Macy Broomer with her hands. Turns down low into the dead zone. Kicked it back out high to 36, my bad. Can't see all the numbers. My eyes don't work like they used to. That's Grace Rother. Down low we go again. Misplayed by Rouleau as she overskated the bouncing puck there. Strider picks it back up. She's still got plenty of gas in the tank. Apparently she ain't getting tired, but we're going to have to find and match that speed as we got one skating through the zone here. 22. Is that Warnicki skating through everybody looking for a shot? Nope. Herons. Good save there. 3:16 left. We got to get out of this mess. Forsyth down low, but gives up the D side. Stick by Mealing. Mealing pulls it out, and Rouleau said, I've had enough. Let's get this out of here. That can't be our whole play all night, though, is to get the puck and ice it, because that's not effective practice for scoring goals. 3:05 left. Winhawks trail 1-0. Time of possession, conservatively, 13 minutes for Dodge County and 45 seconds for Winona here. Drelski picks up the puck near side, spins out of trouble, tries to get it ahead to Wadowitz. Wadowitz loses as she's stretched out. Shot blocked there by Burns as she got a stick on it. Back down low we go. Can't have one beaten two all the time here, ladies. Let's go. Someone make a play back through the middle of the ice. Right into the skates again. Man, oh man, we just cannot find a way to lead a player out. Strider down low. She tries to throw it out front. Nobody home. Right back to the D we go as Burns throws it right off the skate again. Dodge County's got to be feeling like, shoot, we got 9 people on our team. They keep feeding the point for us. It's beautiful. We got to stop doing that, ladies. Strider picks it up with in stride right through the middle of the ice. Wadowitz, nice stick play there. Down low we go. Raymond picks it up. She's going to turn away from trouble down low, back up near side. Trying to get rid of the puck, just mishandled out to Drelski. Drelski tried to chip it out right back to the stick at 33, and back down we go. And Thompson. Thompson says, I'll do it. I got some room. I know how to skate. Tries to throw it, but her wing was changing. Thompson did a nice job of getting out of the zone and then just didn't find the person she was looking for as that person was going to the bench for a change, and we just didn't take that extra look. Our head was a little down. Warnicki, down in the middle, goes backhand. Saved by Rose. The puck is lost, and it might be in the net. It is. What looked like a harmless backhand by Warnicki somehow slipped through the wickets. I don't think Rose knew where it was. Clearly she didn't know where it was because she was looking, so I don't know if she kicked it in on herself, lost the puck, what happened there. So Broomer over completing her case.
At a minute 44, or goal by number 77.
Cook to take the draw here against Forsyth. Forsyth wins the faceoff back to Thompson. Thompson in a foot race against Heimer. Heimer, the champion there in state championship game in overtime. I believe it was an overtime game winner last year. Zoe Heimer, so she's back on now as a captain this year for the Dodge County Wildcats as they start their run to defend, and we lose contain out front, and it's in the back again. Heimer with the rebound goal. 8 walk through. Sophie Busking walked through, got a shot, rebound right out to the stick of Zoe Heimer at a yawning net. Doesn't get a whole lot easier than that. So we're going to have to get sticks out front and contain our rebounds and do a little bit better job there all the way around. And see if we can't figure out a way here to get one back before the first period comes to a close here. Hermsen on the bench here running the show
at
tonight.
a minute 23.
Face off one back. Throwing up to Wadowitz.
Goal by 21, assisted by number 8.
Oh, Burns tries to center the pass, but she overskated it. We got 1-on-4 here. Somehow we get a shot, a rebound, and traffic out in front. Hard shot from the point as 14 stepped into one there. That's Kylie Meyer coming off the bench, and she stepped into a hard shot, and we're going to cycle it right back down low, right to the stick of Dodge County. I don't mind the cycle down low, but we got to have our head up and look who we're passing it to. And then we got to get back to the middle. We're just coasting around. Coasting around. Life's good on the tracks, man. Just going to chill here. Coast we go. Not a great change there by the Winhawks as they left Dodge County uncovered through the middle of the ice. Raymond, nice little block there as we tick, 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 tick. Bramer loses the puck down low. Warnicki's got a little fire in her step after that goal. Back down here near side. Near side looking out front. Shot. Nobody home on the back door. Heimer almost had another one that was a gift. There we got a short pass. Almost two, but Drelski was straight up the ice, north and south, right into her skates. And we're going to close out the first period in a 3-0 deficit.
At the end of the first period, Dodge County 3, Winona nothing.
I feel like I've watched this team long enough to know that we're capable of playing a little better hockey than that. So hopefully they shook off the nerves and the butterflies and all the things, and they can come back out and play our brand of hockey, because a little too much, hey, let's see what my teammate does, and not enough, I'll do it, let's go. Saw a couple of girls take the puck, find some open ice, but then forgot to get their head up, make the next play. We got 85-foot rink here, and we're shooting it off skates, bodies, shins, passing it to the other team. So, you know, they're the defending state champs for a reason. Obviously, they're skilled, but I don't think Winona's doing themselves any favors with the way we came out in that first period there. Spent a lot of time in the D zone chasing, feeding the point, throwing it back down low for no apparent reason other than to give it back to Dodge County. So if we're going to go cycle back down low as a breakout option, then it has to be an option. It has to be uncovered, clear, DS and O's coming, and we got to get ready to go up the ice. We can't arbitrarily throw it back down into the corner on ourselves and help the Dodge County forecheck out. It's too easy. They got too many girls that could get down there and make our life miserable. So we'll see what the message is at the break here as Azam does their job and cleans the ice. And hopefully we can come out and spend a little more time in the offensive zone and see if we can't scratch and claw our way back into this hockey game. We'll be right back with you. All right. Stripes are jumping back on here as they finish getting the ice all squared away, and we'll get our girls stretched out here and get ready for period number 2. See if we can't clean up a couple things. Hopefully Coach Hermsen had some nuggets of wisdom. Part 1 would be, let's skate through the puck and quit stopping on every puck you see. Maybe let's work ourselves on a chip and cut to the puck and get out of the zone and not go backwards all the time. And if we're 30 feet from the exit, let's find an exit. It doesn't have to be icing. There's a whole lot of ice to use that isn't icing. And then the last thing would be, ladies, we got 85 feet to use. We don't have to shoot it off their shins and skates all the time. So it's okay to not hit a Dodge County player. I appreciate the effort and maybe trying to limit their bench by shooting pucks off their shins and skates, but I don't think we're shooting the puck hard enough to scare anyone away. So obviously, first game of the season, we got some things to clean up. I'm sure Gunderson would say the same about his team. I don't think Dodge County played an overly great first period either. I think they played well enough to bottle us up. That top 5 has got to get going. It felt like our second line was in and out of the zone a little cleaner. So that top 5 has got to calm down and get something going here. There's just no chemistry right there, it seemed. I don't know what to say. I don't think I saw one D-to-D pass, maybe because we didn't have the puck in the neutral zone. We couldn't get out the right side. We're skating in circles. We're throwing the puck back down low. We're not cutting to it. We're late on our exit. So about a million things to talk about, but we're going to have to get that line going here if they want any chance to compete in this hockey game. It's not enough to contain Dodge County's top line. You have to be an offensive threat because zero's not going to win it for us. So, you know, could say, oh, the top line, I don't know if they gave up a goal. So what? We can't just play contain hockey or we're going to lose this game 5-0. So we got to find a way to create some offense. We got to find a way out of the zone. And let's see if we can't do that in the second here a little bit better and get our feet moving, start skating through some pucks and stop standing around waiting for someone else to do my job. So back to work we go. 3 officials say I'm ready. Dodge County having a big team meeting. Jeremy Gunderson handing out MVP trophies here or something already in the first period of hockey. Admiring the shiny state championship hardware they got. I don't know if that's what they're doing or what, but our girls are down firing up their goalie, trying to get her ready to play some hockey. And we'll kickstart the second here with Cora Wadowitz taking the draw against Macy Cook. Be Warnicki to her right, Heimer to her left. Kylie Meyer back at the blue line along with Josie Fulton. For your Winhawks, with Briar Rouleau to the left, Wadowitz draw. Burns to her right, Mealing on the blue line along with her partner Anna Raymond. So we got an equipment malfunction here. Wadowitz, buckles are hard. We got a button issue. We're going to get some help from the official. Got the music back on. Michael Jackson's going to take us into the next intermission here. Let's go. Yeah, Wadowitz hitting the moonwalk over here. You guys are missing a good time. Face off one to Mealing. Mealing tries to beat one with her hands and loses the puck. Little stretched out there. Back we go. Good stick by Raymond because the front of the net was wide open. And we start the second. How we finished the first, shooting it off a pair of skates. But at least we avoid icing. Burns a little late to the party there. She's chasing a pair of breezers. Outlet goes to Raymond's backhand. Backhand, forehand. Backhand to Mealing, then backhand up to Burns' skate. Still haven't hit a girl on the tape yet that hasn't wearing a black jersey. Chipped out to center ice. Off the stick of. We're going to get a trip on Mealing. Threw her stick out to get the puck and got her stick between the forward skates. So Mealing will go to the box for 2 minutes for tripping. And that'll put us back on the kill, which is not what we want against Dodge County's power play. I guess we haven't been on the kill yet. We had a power play, didn't manifest much. It felt like a kill, to be honest with you, but we have got to watch the backdoor cut here. Macy Cook's going to win this faceoff back. They're going to set it up low to high, and they're going to work from the points down low, and they're going to look to cut this backdoor to Macy Cook here. Right now,
24,
she's uncovered.
2 minutes for
and
tripping.
They leak her through. They're going to go back out high and set it up again. It's good stick there by Jarowski. Stay active, sticks and lanes. Don't chase outside the dots there if we can. Keep them out. We'll take that shot out. Macy Cook leaking down low. We're going to walk Broadway. Shot deflected and steered aside there nicely by Rose. Back out to the point we go. Cook picks it up. She's got speed. She's going to find the middle. She's looking down low. Down to Heimer. Heimer resets down low. She's going to look for a streaker across the middle. Thank goodness we had Cook on her backhand. Out to the point we go. Back over to 22. 22 to 14, 14 back door to Cook. Nobody picks her up. Shot point blank range. Sniper fire, center mass. Thank you very much for not picking a corner. We'll take that. 1:17 left on the kill. Get some fresh killers in there here. Wadowitz to take the draw. Raymond up near side. Lexi and is out, number 11. No, I'm sorry. Bri Rouleau is out. Kicked aside by Rose. Point blank backdoor hits a post, steered out, still out. And it's in the back of the net as Strider found her way to kick it in. Not sure how that wasn't some sort of goalie interference with Heimer laying on Rose's legs. She couldn't even push to get back across the crease. I don't know, maybe she wasn't interfered with, but it looks to me like, I don't know how our goalie's expected to get back across the crease when Heimer's got her tackled and sitting in the net. I'm not sure if they give that goal to Heimer on incidental contact or what.
15-29.
Back to full strength we go.
Goal by number 6, unassisted, Dodge County.
Raymond kicks it out center ice here. 8 picks it up for Dodge County. She's going to throw a backhand right to the tape of Praxel. Praxel looking to stretch. She's going to keep it. Burns skating backwards. Lost her for a second. We're offsides. Good job, ladies, standing up at the blue line. Still slow-footed here are the Winhawks. Still looks like they're standing around waiting for someone to make a play. They just haven't found the rhythm here, this line especially. Face-off tied up. Wadowitz tries to win it back. 7 picks it up. She's hooked from behind by Burns, and Burns is going to go to the box for hooking. And Dodge County's deadly power play right back at it. Winhawks trailing 4-0, and back on the kill we go. Forsyth to take the draw. Jarowski with her, Thompson, and
number 9, 2 minutes for tripping.
Broomer, deep pair. Face off one straight side. Dodge County settles the puck, looks to set it up. 14 over near side Cook. Cook, 17 walk shot. Save, Rose. We'll take that shot all day. Just got to watch that short side shelf. If she puts it there, good for her. We'll take another face off here. Cook will take the draw. Heimer to her left, Strider to her right. Meyer back on the point along with 22, Daisy Herons. Herons handles the puck. She's going to look to go back out here. Meyer past far side. Cook's going to walk past. Fanned on it as the D leaked through. Jarowski couldn't quite get there. Watch the back door here. Right there. Cook finds it. Shot. Short side. Hits the post. Thank you very much. Thank your post Rose for the help. Cook settles it down up top. She's going to go near side 14. That's Meyer. Meyer looks to shoot, misses everything back around 22. 22. Heron sets it up down low. Escapes traffic. She's going to go out high. Meyer looking far side, shoots, hits a stick, goes over the net. Cook recovers near side dot. She's going to walk through, look for a short side shot, and she scores. I tried to warn you about that. She was looking for that on 3 attempts. She missed it the first couple, and she got it on the third side, just inside near post, just up over the shoulder of Rose. And like I said, that deadly power play unit, you just can't put Dodge County on the man advantage because they will make you pay every time. They'll make you pay. They set it up.
Goal at 14-12, Dodge County, number 17.
They set it up well. They get it to their playmakers, and those playmakers put it in the back and deposit. So we got a face-off. One momentarily by Dodge County. Wadowitz fighting through some traffic. She's going to stay on the puck on the forecheck. Breyer's taking away. Rouleau gets a stick on it. Keeps it down low. Leaks out to 15. Dodge County looking to throw it up high. Burns jumps that. Back out to Rouleau. Rouleau shot. Hit a skate. Never made it through. Mealing jumps that. She's going to throw it back down low and keep the forecheck on. Wadowitz on the rim, play back around. She couldn't quite get there. Raymond jumps down, tries to throw it low, throws it right into traffic. Burns on the back check, just missed the play. We're one-on-one. Steering is Mealing, driving out to the point. As reinforcements help, wrap around, nobody home. Burns picks it up, backhand, forehand, loses the puck, back to 7. Down low we go. Wadowitz picks it up, tries to throw it out as a stretch to Drowski. Drowski, she's got legs. Let's try, trip. Oh man, we're gonna go on the power play, but Drowski couldn't get a shot off. Nice stretch pass out to Jarowski as she was jumping off the bench. My technical colleague over here with the cameras calling for the penalty shot. I'm not opposed to the idea. Let's find a way on the board here on the power play, but yeah, I don't know if she had a clear lane to the net, but I wouldn't mind to see it. It'd be fun to watch. So here we go.
Number 2, Dodge County, 2 minutes for tripping.
Forsyth loses the draw. Dodge County looks to clear. Thompson was backing out a little early on the power play. I like to see our strong side D hold that line for as long as possible. We got to have 2 on the puck. We can't get beat here and send 1 on the puck. Drowski finds it. Nice pass, weak side, finds Grishas. Grishas, weak shot on a rolling puck, steered back towards the net by Forsyth. Couldn't quite get there. Shot off Grishas. Face mask, bouncing puck over the net. Drowski, first one on it. She's going to go out to the point. Broomer plays it on the backhand, back down low. Drowski was crashing back out. We need 2 on it. Like I said, we're going to get a turn away from trouble. Back down low. Why do we have no one down there? I mean, we just let them out too easy there. I mean, Dodge County sets up behind their own net. We should be thanking them because we're playing 5-on-3 in front of the net. Macy Cook chases down Broomer, turns it over, gets it thrown right back in. Thompson takes kind of a funny path to the puck, but comes away and just zips it. I think she was trying to hit Burns, but Burns wasn't stretched out enough, and back we go. And guess what? Dodge County first one on it there. And we got a girl uncovered in the front of the net there. That was a dangerous little play. Wadowitz comes away with it. She's got some room to play. She's got Burns to her right. Walks left, and we're offsides somehow. Not ideal. 48 seconds here left on the power play. 12:09 left in the second period. Partner says she was offsides by about 18.5 feet. I would have to agree. Wasn't 18.5, it's more like 2.5, but off is off. Inches or miles, right, partner? Here we go, face off, Wadowitz. Wadowitz loses the draw, falls down. Ow. Hit her in the face mask. Battle there, Dodge County comes away with it. Shot steered aside by Rose. She's seen plenty of shots tonight. Raymond throws it up the wall to Rouleau. Rouleau had her butt planted there, stuck. It's just not a good breakout. I just hate, I don't think it should ever be taught. Like, hey, let's glue our butt to the boards, not have any speed. Burns comes away with it near side. She's got man on man. She throws it right into the skates of 33. Good defense there by 33. Thrown on net. Ooh, almost squeaked in short side as Humphrey might be the first shot she's seen all period. And kind of fumbled it funny. Forsyth's line will take here. Forsyth take the draw. Drowski to her right. Forsyth loses the draw, is tied up. Drowski first one on it. Forsyth picks it up, goes far side. Nobody home. Grishas picks it up. She's going to battle 2 there. She chips it free, tries to center it. Couldn't quite get a handle, and off we go. Tarn Waneke. Waneke 1-on-1. And turns into a goal as Macy Cook jumped in, made it a 2-on-1. Our D was late getting back. Couldn't quite catch that forecheck of Macy Cook as she was flying down the ice to make it a 2-on-1. Warnicki managed to get it on her stick, and Cook has her second in the period. 6-0 Dodge County. And we'll get Bentley to take the draw. Boland out with Kylie Pollock and Autumn Wadowitz.
At 11:06, a goal for Dodge County, assisted by 21 and 77. Goal by number 17.
Winhawks trying to get out of the zone here. Wadowitz hard on it. Autumn Wadowitz, not Cora. Back into the skates of 15 and 32 for Dodge County, comes away with it. They're 3-on-3 at the line. Shot steered aside nicely by Rose. Wadowitz tries to chip it ahead. Couldn't quite get it to her center as she was swinging through. Eaton over to play the puck. Steered back around. 3 Dodge County Wildcats behind the net. Eaton comes away with it. Eaton looked to chip it up to Pollock. Pollock tries to get it out. No dice. Battle there. Finally gets out. Bolin, first one on it. Back in we go. And that was actually offsides as it hit 7, but no call there by the officials. Eaton comes around her net. She's looking to pass it. Throws it right off the skates of Strider. Strider's looking to center it and does so. Kicked aside, Rose twice. And out to Pollock. Pollock's going to try to clear and does so. And we're going to get an icing and a defensive zone draw. But we'll take that there with the line mismatch that we had. Defensive zone draw shot, quick shot on Rose. Sorry about that, folks. Just taking care of a couple things, trying to multitask. Not my strength, but we're doing our best. Back down low we go. 2 Winhawks over, right off the stick of Burns. Goes to the D. D out to the point, D to D, redirect down low. We got to get a stick there out in front. Raymond over to battle. Wadowitz jumps on it. Burns gets a Strider stick there for a minute, chipped up the wall. Burns tries to chip it out, and it'll get there. And Rouleau first one on it. 22 gets on her. That's Meyer. Meyer going back in. Wadowitz tries to angle her off. Steered down low. Raymond, first one on it. She's going to battle out front. We're going to walk. Strider's going to walk. Shot deflected nicely. Got a block shot there by Wadowitz. Cora, that is. Steered back around. Mealing's got it on the stick. She's going to look to go off the wall to Rouleau. Rouleau looks to chip. Throws it right to the middle of the ice. And then we got a turnover. And we got a WWE match down in the D zone here for the Winhawks. I don't know if Rose saw that, but she got enough on it to stop it. And we're back down in. We're going to let Cook walk right in and shoot on our goalie. And then the rebound sitting there. And we're going to hit a whole bunch of traffic in front on our next shot. And I think Rose managed to steer that aside. So here we go, still trapped. Girls looking a little sluggish here as we're getting beat to every puck that's possible. And the puck is finally cleared out to neutral ice to try to get a change on the long change. 8:23 left here in the second. Feels like this period has lasted 4 hours. Wadowitz steers right back into trouble, runs into 2 Wildcats. They're just hopping everywhere right now. They got blood in the water, man, and they're just all about it. Grishas comes away with it. Pass over to Thompson. Thompson up to Jarowski. Jarowski kind of an awkward angle. Tries to get it deep. Doesn't work. Throwing right to the stick of 14. 14 up to Heimer. Heimer gets just enough to keep it off of icing. Thompson, nice little backhand pass to Grishas as she re-entered the zone, kicks it out to Jarowski. Steered aside by number 2. That's Fulton, Josie Fulton. And back in we go. Broomer, first one on it. She picks it up. She's going to look to get out of the zone. Nice little one-touch by Jarowski out to Forsyth. Forsyth mishandles it, and we're back stuck again. Just tall in our legs tonight. Nothing on our passes. Stretched out. I mean, the game's moving fast, but not that fast to where we should be so out of sorts here with everything we're doing with our puck control. Jarowski comes away with it, tries to get it out to neutral ice. 33 right on it there for the Wildcats. That's Fulton. Fulton has to go back and retreat as her D partner, Busking, Sophia Busking, picks it up. She wheels, stretches it out to Strider. Strider hitting the cutting, number 7. Danielson gets a stick just enough to avoid the touch and force an icing. Actually kind of a nice, sneaky, nice little play. Nice little play by Danielson to get her stick and force the icing so we get an offensive zone draw. So here we go. Boland on the draw in the offensive zone. Tries to win it back. Nope, 33 picks it up. She's going to go behind her own net, set it up. Pass into the skates, go skate to stick twice. And the Wildcats are going to come in with speed. And they're onside. Oh, and we part the C for her. I don't know where everybody was going, but I guess we're just going to open up the middle and let her drive right down Main Street, because that's what happened as both D's split and our center skated right by the play, and we're going to kick that right back out. Girls are kind of scrambling here. as the Wildcats go back into neutral ice to pick it up. They'll look to reset with speed through neutral zone here. Off Strider's skate, she's going to have to pick it up and survey her options. She goes tape to tape. Meyer jumps the rush. She's 1-on-2. Nice play by Raymond as she came through with her skates. Bolin picks it up. She's going to throw it right off the bench and hits a player in their offsides. She managed to hit a young lady jumping on the bench. The official, a coach, they kick back onto the offensive side and touched by Dodge County. So they're offsides. Face off neutral zone, far side dot, kicked out near side to Heimer. Heimer makes a move around Mealing. Mealing throws a stick at her, centering feed. Raymond battling Warnicki there. Back down low we go. Raymond picks it up. She's going to try to get it out of the zone. That'd be a novel concept, and she made it just barely, but they're right back in. Just nothing on anything we're doing tonight. Everything is so soft. Addison Burns loses her stick, tied up with Cook. Cook ripped it out of her hands, so we got a forward without a stick. And Cook is buzzing, man. She's going to go walk around the zone, throwing at. She's going to take a shot here. Nice stick there by Wadowitz as she poked it free. Just get it out of the zone. You're not going to beat 4 girls. Hey, there we go. We got a pass. 1 in a row anyway. And we're almost offsides. Luckily, we jumped onto the bench just in time, but we were trying like heck to be offsides there. Hey, here we go. We got an awkward change, and we're 2-on-2 at the blue line. Thompson's man-on-man down against Warnicki. Warnicki tries to throw a backhand to the net. Nobody home. Picked up by Grishas. Grishas steers backhand, forehand. Trying to get out of the zone to find Jarowski. Not quite complete. Thompson near side. She's going to battle through. Puck squirts loose to Mealing's stick. Mealing tries to put it on Jarowski's stick. Just steered aside again by number 7. And Dodge County's back in the zone 3-on-2. 3-on-2 far side. Mealing gets a stick on it, steers it over to the corner. Walk back to the middle. We got to get a stick, cover that. Okay, we're steered aside nicely. Cleared out in front. We're going to have to do something different here. Jarowski finds the puck, chips it ahead, and live to play another day. Try to change here. No icing, waved off as it didn't quite have enough pace to get there. Oh my gosh, and just had an opportunity to hold the zone and didn't quite do it. D to D as Danielson goes to Broomer. Back up near side. Pollock, Bolin battling, and they both skate on the wrong side of the puck. And it squirts out to 7. She shoots it right off Broomer's shins. And back to where it goes. Chip almost in the back of the net there as Rose kind of got a blocker towards it. Autumn Wadowitz couldn't quite get there on time as the puck was held. Right to the stick of Danielson. Shoots it off a Dodge County player. Said that before. Goes the length of the ice. And we're going to, no icing. Pollock, first one on it. She's going to pressure on the forecheck. That's neat. Let's do more. She goes off for a change, and everyone else is content going backwards. Good stick by Danielson to turn it over in the neutral zone. Strider tries to pick it up. Tries to go skate to stick, loses it. Dumped in by Dodge County, and 10 is on it like a flash, man. She is buzzing. I want the puck, I want the puck, I want the puck. That's a good idea by Hodgman there. Back out to the point, D to D, tries to get a shot off, doesn't quite work. Bolin over there to try to get it. A little late to the party. No help support. Wadowitz tries to get a stick, couldn't quite reach, stays out of trouble. Battle out in front, shot far side, missed everything. Back out to the point, D jumps down, throws it out front, nobody home. Danielson gets it and just flings it back out to the point, and guess what? Shot right back down the throat on our goalie. I wonder how many passes we have to the point tonight. I bet we have more passes out to their point than they do. I bet it's close. Yeah, we're right in it. No wonder Humphrey's getting bored down there. She's only seen 2 shots in 2 periods total, according to our stat sheet. And we're out of the zone clean, kind of. Turn it over in the neutral zone. Macy Cook almost blows a tire. And we're just throwing sticks at it instead of skating through it. Raymond says, I'll take it from here. Tries to come up near side. Wadowitz supports, and she hard rims, but no one's there. Rouleau picks up a water bottle off the bench as Mealing tries to corral it on her backhand. It kicks out right out to center ice, and no one's going to take any sticks, and we're just going to let Heimer shoot it. What is happening? Let's go, girls. Play hockey. Rouleau throws it off a stick, bouncing puck. Held nicely by Dodge County as she just got the pop fly. Mealing needs to get her feet going. She just coasts to the corner, lets the girl win the foot race, then gets walked back to the middle. Raymond hustling to the corner, trying to make a play. Back out we go. Still can't get out of the zone. Come on, let's get some feet moving. Burns tries to get there. She's just going to ice it. Doesn't quite get there, so they wave off icing. Forwards go for a change. And Drowski gets a turnover. Overskates the puck again. Story of the dang game so far. Overskate, overskate, overskate. Throw it back down. Off a stick, right off Grishis' face. Broomer tries to reach out for it. Couldn't quite get there. Back around the net we go. Jarowski gets tripped up as they go skate to skate, thrown back down far side. Broomer first one on it. She's going to come near side. She's got it on her stick, tries to get it out, does so. Grishis chips it out to the center, but she was behind Jarowski, who had to turn around and kill all her momentum. Good attempt. We just got to figure out a way to get out in front of her here a little bit. Winhawks try to hold it, hits a girl on the bench as she's getting off. Thompson picks it up and she finds some ice. They're going to give her some soft ice there. Skates it through. Rouleau picks it up, hits the brakes, lets the Dodge County go fly by. She gets shot. Hey, number 3 on the night. Look at that. The goalie saved it. So at least we got a look. Humphrey says, I'm going to look like an all-star this year if I only have to see 3-4 shots a game. She'll be leading the conference in shutouts here. Wadowitz with a face-off win. Rouleau lost the handle, and we're going to give a 2-on-0 up here, going back the other way, and it's in the back of the net. D got caught a little flat-footed there. Breakdown out of the zone, and Dodge County just had more speed. And just a clean beat, blocker side. Looked like Kira misread it a little bit. Rose, angle's not bad. She's out to challenge, but I think she goes to her left, and the puck goes to her right. So Wadowitz out, wins the faceoff back to Danielson. Danielson skates it, tries to gain the zone.
At the second. Goal by number 10, assisted by number 6.
Uh-oh, and we got to jump again, and we about have, it's 2-on-1 again at the line here. Shot over the net. Out to the point we go. 14 holds back down low. Hits the stick of Eaton. Eaton turns it over. Just lost the handle a little bit. Danielson tries to be first one back. No doing there, nothing doing. And back shot over the net again. As 10 is looking to score a second goal in this shift here. She says, I want more. Strider shot blockered away by Rose as she's been busy. Back down, Burns throws it back down in the corner. And the period comes to a close right there, down 7-0. Our Winhawks, I feel like maybe.
At the end of the second, Dodge County 7, Winona 0.
A few things started to work a little bit better in some capacities, but not many. So obviously Dodge County with the 2 power play goals. We know what that is. I mean, if you're going to put them on the advantage, they're going to make you pay, like I said. So Dodge County's power play gets a couple. Defensive breakdown gets 1 on a 2-on-0. And we find ourselves in a 7-0 hole. I think the thing about it is just our offensive zone time has been non-existent. Our forecheck is a little lost. We can't get out of the D zone. Our attempted get-outs are to throw it back down in the corner and hope a hard rim the other way works. So we're going to have to figure that out going forward. So nothing we can do about the 7 they have other than come out and try to play a really strong third period. The game's far from over, but we got to start working our way back. We can't get 7 goals in one shot, so first things first, let's get out of the zone. Let's possess the offensive zone. Let's get a forecheck going that's impactful, and let's put something on our passes and shots. Our girls are 2 straight-legged. We've had no power on anything we've done tonight. Our passes are sloppy, rolling all over, hitting girls in the skates. Our heads are down. Our shots are weak when they exist. There hasn't been many, but we just are looking like we don't have our feet under us early in the season. And again, is it a tough way to start the season? It is. No one's saying that, but I also expect our girls to perform at a little higher level. I think Coach Burns would say, yeah, I expect more out of our girls than this, regardless of the opponent. So hopefully they come back here in the third, catch their breath, find their legs, get some water, and come out and just win the third period. That should be their goal right now. Come out, win the third period. I don't care if it's 1-0, but let's come out, win the third period, end with some momentum so we can take that into practice tomorrow and get back to work going forward. So it's one game, but we got some work to do here. So we'll see what we can do coming back in the third. We'll be right back with you. Okay, we're back for period 3. Winhawks find themselves in a bit of a deficit here, down 7-0. More importantly, having a hard time finding shots on net as we've only got 4 for the game. Even if they all went in, we'd be down 3. So we're going to have to do something about that here. Let's see what Hermsen has up his sleeve here to come out. I'm sure Coach Rick is sitting at home, smoke coming out of his ears with the way the girls are performing right now. So we'll see what happens next as the Winhawks collectively get together and talk to their goalie, try to keep her spirits high, and Dodge County gets to their bench screaming and hollering as they should, up 7-0. The Winhawks home opener here, not probably going the way they'd hoped. I think they would have liked to perform up to this point a little bit better than they are. So bottom line is we got to pick up our pace. This line in particular, all 5 need to get going and start playing like a 5-person unit, 6 if you include the goalie. So puck drop here, Wadowitz, Rouleau to her left, Addison Burns to her right. Mealing and Raymond. Puck one back towards Raymond. Raymond battles against 12. Puck leaks out to Jocelyn Mealing. Mealing flips it up right to 14. 14 shot steered aside. That puck had no purpose. We're just throwing it to throw it. Wadowitz to Rouleau. Rouleau couldn't handle the pass. Back out to the point we go for another shot. Clear lane, tried to be gloves aside and couldn't handle the rebound. Raymond in the battle in the corner. Wadowitz gets there a little bit late. Out to the point and they couldn't handle the pass. Burns after it on the offensive zone forecheck. Chases the puck near side. Out to Captain. Captain Meyer up ahead to 12. 12 just about loses their footing there. Quick shot and a rebound steered aside. Battle in the corner. Wadowitz comes away with it. Looking for an out. And throws it back up near side. Both wings in the middle of the ice. And we have no outlet. Again, we're back down low. Just trapped all game long. And Rouleau tries a hard rim back around, but nothing on it. Luckily, Dodge County's going for a change. And Broomer's going to rim it back around. I don't know if that's been the practice plan. I would doubt it. But the hard rim back and forth has not been working for us tonight. We have not got out of the zone effectively at all. We're going to have to try something a little different. And we're going to get a trip here, at least we should, on Forsyth as she went for the puck, missed the puck, got a skate. A little bit of bad luck, but that is kind of the story of the game here. We stop our feet and swing our stick, stop our feet, swing our stick. Nothing on our passes, lazy chips, just not a lot happening with our legs tonight. I mean, I think the biggest culprit tonight has just been the lack of urgency out of our feet from all the girls. And
number 14 for Winona, 2 minutes for tripping.
If they're not going in a straight line, they're not going. Our lateral movement is suspect, if it exists at all. We're doing a lot of puck watching, and there's just not a lot of urgency out of our feet here. Water was to take the draw, put the Dodge County Wildcats back on the power play, and we know how that's gone tonight as they've scored a couple power play goals as they got a nice power play set up here. It looks to me like they got some of their top unit out here. Weak side shot, rebound, just couldn't be handled by Busking. Just mishandled the puck there. She had an opportunity. 10 comes out to the middle. She's going to shoot, and it's in the back. Second goal of the night for Hodgman. And she walked around, got right to the hash, and fired it past everybody. So 8-0 it is as the clock ticking away here.
Goal at 14:58 for Dodge County, number 10.
Steered up here near side, Eaton. Eaton trying to, or far side, sorry, going to Gricius. Danielson couldn't quite handle it. Eaton tries to get the puck clear, doesn't get out, and we're in a stick battle. 12 center. Just enough of the stick of number 5 to keep it out of the back to Danielson. Up to Gricius. Gricius couldn't quite handle that pass. And we're back stuck in the zone. Down we go. Danielson on it. She's going to go back up where all the trouble is and just out. Puck's mishandled. Drelski tries to jump on it. She's a little late to the party, and back in it went. Eaton crowds the puck down near side corner. She's going to wheel around the back of the net. She throws it off, loses an edge. Down goes the heap. Two of them down there. Grishas comes away with the puck. She's going to look to pass. Hits a skate. I feel like I've said that once or twice. And we're back in the zone. Eaton picks it up. She runs into a forecheck there. Good body position. Pushes that girl down on the ice. And kicked around a little bit, steered aside by Rose. Rose has been busy tonight. She's seen plenty of shots. Grishas trying to get the puck out. 8 just beats everybody to it and gets it back down deep. And that's that feet I've been talking about. Even the third line of Dodge County is beating us to the puck right now. They're just out hustling us, and our only answer is that right there. Let's ice it and take another D-zone draw. Feet have been stuck in concrete tonight. Ottawa was to take the defensive zone draw, top line on. She faces off against Praxel. Praxel pushes her down in the head. Away with it comes Raymond. Raymond looking to get up near side. Can't quite escape pressure. Burns looking to go downhill, and she's in a stick battle waiting for help from Raymond. Raymond goes in to pull it away. The Dodge County Wildcats have 3 below the goal line, but they're not the least bit worried about it. Chipped aside by Raymond. Raymond chips it ahead of Mealing, couldn't quite win the foot race there. Once again, we're just getting beat to every puck. Back down low we go, walk to the middle. He's throwing a stick at it, shot, loose puck, save. We have got to get our feet moving. No one wants the puck here, we got to go. I don't know if this line's got out of the zone once. Definitely not with 2 passes in a row. Puck face-off loss, shot, stick on stick to Rouleau. Mealing in a battle with 10 for the puck. Steered back down low. Raymond meets her down there. Wadowitz got net front. Mealing pulls the puck off of one stick, back on a Dodge County stick. Center and feed. Holy moly. Number 10 was looking for a hat trick there. Hodgman, she was on the back door, missed her 1T. Chipped ahead by Burns. Still couldn't corral it. Shot back, blockered away. Raymond hustling to the corner. Wadowitz trying to support. She chips it around, then she's going to chase it. Chips it up to Rouleau. Rouleau is trapped there near side. 2 Winhawks on it. Back down low we go. Mealing, hard rim. Burns not quite going to get there in time. Back down low we go. Hard rim again, back around. And Jocelyn picks it up. Mealing misses it, throws it out. Backhand to the other team. Wadowitz picks it up. She looks to stretch. Hits Burns in the tape. Excuse me very much for hitting the tape, and it bounces right off. Back in we go. Back out we go. The neutral zone kicked around here for a minute, looking to change on the Wildcats. Drowski jumps on the forecheck there, goes stick to puck, just couldn't quite handle it. Nice outlet pass to Grishas. Grishas couldn't handle that one either. And we're turned back up Heimer. Heimer chips it ahead, and we got a foot race, 22 versus Thompson. Thompson wins that race there nicely. Backhand out of the zone. Forsyth picks it up, tries to battle through some trouble. Back to Broomer. Broomer's going to go far side, pass to Drowski. Drowski chips to Sophie Grishas, who had some speed coming through the middle. Gets wide, pass, tries to get through everybody. Drowski pulls it off, throws it at net, not a lot on it. Steered aside nicely by Humphrey. Chipped out by Dodge County. Cook mishandles that, and then back down low we go. Now we're getting offensive going here. Look at this. Again, the second line has been in the offensive zone a little bit tonight, but not a lot. Thompson's 2-on-1. She's going to get to the puck first. Woo, dangerous little play there, but she threads the needle. Grishas finds a skate, and then it's a turnover and a bad change. And Warnicki's going to go in. Shot, save, Rose. 3 girls behind the play changing, not realizing that we just turned the puck over to Warnicki on the near side. And she's not the one you want to put the puck on her tape ever. She's a good little player. Junior for Dodge County. It feels like they always got a few in the pipeline that are coming up that can play some hockey. Face off one back to number 8. 8 dumps it down low. That's Busking. Busking back down low. Physical play by Eaton. She's going to go to the box for boarding on number 12. Nora Smith, sophomore. So our freshman Eaton, a little too physical in the corner. Buried number 12. And out come the Killers for the Winhawks. See if we can't keep this power play under control for a minute here. Dodge County controls the puck back door. That's their play right there. They were trying to find Hodgman on the back door. Good clear. Out to neutral ice, make them reset. I don't think we've said that every time they've been on the power play. I think that's the first time we got them out of the zone. Wadowitz with a stick on puck to 8. She ties it up down low, and she's going to try to get it cleared. Raymond's going to jump in. We got
penalty on number 16. 2 minutes for roughing.
Raymond trying to pull it out. Wadowitz in a good battle, killing time against Warnicki. Jocelyn's got a girl tied up in front, Mealing to Raymond. Raymond comes away with the puck. Raymond's going to go forehand, backhand, try to get it out, and it got a bouncing puck out past 33. Rouleau's hard on the forecheck in the neutral zone. Back through the middle we go. 8 trying to center. Nobody home. Raymond crossover, tries to get out there, thinks better of it. Contain. Pop, fly, puck over with everything. Wadowitz first one on, and she's trying to jump through trouble. Back down low. Dodge County trying to set up their backdoor play, didn't quite connect on the defense. Rouleau might get away here. Nice job on the first minute plus of the kill as all 4 killers change behind the play. Hodgman looks to set it back up. She gains the zone, hits the brakes, lets everyone fly by. Good stick by Brummer to have it in a lane. That's what we want those kids doing. Keep that stick on the ice. Then everyone's watching the loose puck, and Dodge County picks it up and says, I'll play. Jarowski throws it down the length of the ice. What are we doing? Killing a power play. Pretty clean so far. Good job, ladies. This is better. 22 coming with a head of speed. Everyone through the middle. She's going to get a stick on puck as Thompson steers that trouble away. She's going to try to clear it, but she's stretched out again. And that's what I mean when I say our girls are stopping their feet and just throwing their stick. Oh, my gosh. No one's getting a stick out in front, and that puck's in the back. Strider was standing there completely uncovered in front of the net. Not only did she get the redirect, then she got another chance at it. So, not a good look there. Not a bad start to the kill, and then we lose contain in front of the net. And I don't know where the D were, but we lost position there to Strider, and Strider got a redirect and a second opportunity. So, looked like both D got sucked down to the corner, and our forwards got out a little high.
7-17, a goal for Dodge County. Number 6 with the goal, number 22 with the assist.
Eaton out of the box, forward pass to Pollock. Pollock dumps it in to Wadowitz. Autumn Wadowitz tries to steer the puck towards the net, hits a stick. Dodge County tries to get it clear and does so with number 5. 5 up the ice with speed. That's Cano. Vivian Cano tries to split the defenseman, doesn't quite find it. Bolin comes away with it. And she loses the handle. A little bit of pressure, and they're back on 3-on-2 behind the play. A little sloppiness here as the puck's getting whacked around a little bit. Bolin comes around and rips a grenade at Pollock. Couldn't quite handle that hot shot. Autumn Wadowitz skates through a puck. Good job, Wadowitz. Throws it out. Nice little pass to Bolin. Bolin's got some room. Drop pass that no one saw coming, including her teammate. Shoot the puck. Hey, that's okay. I appreciate the creativity. Why not? Shot on net from the point, not a lot on it, but we'll take it. Puck is cleared the length of the ice, and we'll see if it gets there for icing, and just dies short of the goal line. Raymond hits the brakes, tries to run a stretch pass. That'll make it. Raymond tries to run a stretch pass, and her forwards are on a different page than her. I don't know, I'm not even sure this line's been in the same book tonight, let alone page. They haven't really had much going to speak of here. Been trapped in the zone. Stretch passes aren't working. We're not catching passes. We hit tape. No exit. Swing is late. Face-off won by Dodge County. Shoved down towards the net. Played there by Rouleau as it kind of chipped around. Dumps it right back out to the point again. Lines up does number 8 with a kick save is Rose. Puck squirts around back to Dodge County. Dodge County throws it out front. 2 girls out in front of the net. Rouleau picks it up. She's going to rim it right back out to the point. It might get out, maybe. Yeah, nope, just kidding. Back down low. Mealing corrals the puck. Tries to steer away from trouble. She's stretched out. Burns gets it, chips it to center. Wadowitz overskates it. Rouleau right past the bouncing puck. Chips it ahead through trouble. And just whack a puck. Right through a stick onto 36's tape. 19 gets it. Mealing hustles over. She's going to clear it out to neutral ice. And it should be waved off as Burns is on the forecheck. She's going to chase the puck over and try to shut it down quickly. Chipped off the wall to a cutting number 12. Nora Smith. Nora Smith with a head of speed. Oh, misplayed there. Jarowski got a stick on it. It was kind of a fluttering puck, and it hit Rose's glove and then hit her in the face. She got a good look at it. Anyhow, it stayed out of the net, so we'll take that. Wildwood still trying to find a little energy. Pinches off nicely to the boards. Broomer comes down hard, rim out. And if we're going to run that play, we got to have our weak side wing knowing what the play is. So it's not a bad play, but Jarowski just didn't see it coming. And that sort of been the story of the night. Back in we go. We got a touch, so no ice. Broomer's back, goes backhand over to her partner, Eaton. Eaton throws it up to the wall. Grishas gets it there, gets off the wall, creates some space. Not quite enough, though, to get it out. So Eaton's going to pick it up back there. Hits the brakes, reverses field. Then she tries to play it back the other way. Oh, trip there. Forsyth goes down. Back official got the trip there, so we'll be on the power play for a couple minutes here with 3:23 left in the game. Let's see if we can't set anything up, something up. Looks like we're going to go with our third line here. They've been getting a little bit of pressure here, so see if we can't get a shot off. 32's got a pretty good shot on her. Bolin setting things up here. So
penalty on number 4, Dodge County, 2 minutes for tripping.
Out at the point there. One back by Dodge County and flipped 200 feet. Rose out to play it. She settles the puck down. No one picks it up. Rose is going to send it up for a stretch pass. Finds Bolin on a swing. Okay. Just couldn't handle the little bit of a bouncing puck and then falls down going backwards. I hope she's okay. Cook settles it down. She's 1-on-4, hits the brakes, skates past one. She's going to just use her hands, dump it back down low. Run a low cycle with 4 people back to the middle of the ice. Good closeout by Danielson because they had something working there, and Strider's going to shoot the puck. And then we're going to change our unit, which is probably a good call considering. Tick, tick, tick goes the power play. Running clock, shortens that up a little bit. Mr. Wadowitz is checking his watch, and his says the same thing. It's running. Shot save. We are still on the power play, but it might be deceiving to some. We got to stretch out. Get it off your stick, girls. We got to get the puck moving. We finally get a stretch open, and I know we haven't kind of passed all night, but that's not the reason to not make the right play there. So Wadowitz has got to get that puck out of her stick. Burns has got to go heavier at that puck, and it's going to go the length of the ice again. As Mealing was trying to hold and didn't quite get there as 14 just ripped it. Anna picks it up, Raymond to Rouleau trying to go stretch to Addison, right back down her throat, and in the back of the net on a slap shot from the top of the circle. So we tried to run a stretch pass, I would say 150 feet. When we're trying to make a pass 150 feet, we haven't made one that's been 50 feet yet with any authority, so that's a recipe for disaster. Picked up by 14. She walks into the zone. Everybody's flat-footed.
Goal at 151, Dodge County, number 14.
And a slap shot from the circle that just beats our goaltender, who I'm sure she's tired, but I'd like her to be able to square that one up, as she has seen 44 shots tonight. Letting number 4 out of the box a little early here. She's got to stay in the box even in a running clock, but at this point, if they mess around long enough, the game will come to an end here. By the time they get her in and out of the box here, I feel like the music should be playing. Here we go. Wadowitz trying to get something up here. Back to Brummer. Brummer tries to throw it off the wall, but hits a stick. Rouleau pushes her way out of trouble, held by Dodge County, and back down we go. Brummer recovers the puck there. She's trying to get it. Nope, just kidding. She overskated it. And Dodge County comes away with possession. Thompson, no, I'm sorry, that's not Thompson. Burns swinging away at it. Burns beats one. She's got some speed now. Lost the handle. Got her on one. Nice little drop pass to Rouleau, but had no support as our rest of our team was a little late to the party. 23, 22, 21. Back down we go. Danielson tries to pick the puck up behind the net. Loses the handle. Weird. Cora Wadowitz gets it out to Burns. Burns throws it far side to 32 on Dodge County's team. 3, 2, 1, and that'll close out opening night here for the Winhawks as they fall 10-0 to the defending state champions.
And the final score, Dodge County 10, Winona nothing. Thank you for all that came from Dodge County, and good luck to Dodge County the rest of the season.
So, tough night for the Winhawks. Not how they would like to open their season. Plenty to correct, so I'm sure they'll get back to the video tomorrow and back on the practice ice and see if they can't figure out how to put a few more than 5 or 6 shots on net. Maybe something with some authority, and we'll get back to work. So rough opening night for the Winhawks as they fall 10-0. Power play was working for Dodge County as it usually does. And we're off for a few nights here, and we'll get back to work on our next home contest. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for stopping in. I wish we could have brought you a little better news tonight, a little better game call, but hey, again, first game for all of us. So thanks for bearing with me as we kind of figured this out as the night went on. Thanks to Ryan Wadowitz for the tech support, making sure everything's good to go. All of you who joined at home, all the fans that came out to watch and support the Winhawks, let's get back on the train and see if we can't find a win in our next contest. Have a great night.